He chooses to love you. Even when he sees you bowing down and kneeling before Baal. He chooses to love you even when he sees you bowing down and worshiping Baal. Isn't that amazing? He chooses to love you. Even when. Now, this does not mean he loves what you're doing. As parents, we love our children without end. But if one of them wants to beat their head against a concrete wall all day, you're not going to love that. And you're going to continually try and say, hey, look, that's a terrible idea. I mean, your face is slightly becoming deformed. You need to stop that. I kind of liked your face before. Let us stop beating our heads against the wall. Let us stop bowing down before Balaam and before Moloch and all these other pagan gods. Before Isis or Ishtar or whatever you want to call her. Let us stop bowing down before them. Let us stop giving them credence in our lives. And it starts with us stop doing the actions that are worship to them. And it's walking, speaking, conducting as children of God. No, you do not have to be perfect. You do not have to be righteous according to Rabbi Scott. You have to be righteous according to God.
Amen.
Don't live up to my expectations. Live up to His
Expectation.
There you go. Thank you, Open. Live up to God. Live up to God. I'm not here for you to kiss my ring. And no man of God should be. We are here to honor God and place Him before us. To declare healing to the sick, sight to the blind, life to the dead. Not to elevate ourselves. We elevate God because He is worthy.
Amen.
And in elevating Him, our names get elevated. Defend the oppressed. Take up the cause of the fatherless. Plead the case of the widow. What is this saying simply? Do justice. Be godly towards the ungodly. Refuse to go there with them. You cannot drive out darkness by doing darkness. You cannot repay evil for evil and expect evil to go away. If somebody's talking gossip about me and I decide to start talking gossip about them, guess what? The gossip's not going anywhere. And in Judaism, that is one of the most grievous sins there is lashon hara. It's evil speech. Because you're defaming who you are. By even going there. By even doing paganism. It's ridiculous. Fire and water can be a blessing or a curse. We can choose to be ignited by the Ruach HaKodesh or be burned by our paganism. We can choose to flow with the Spirit or drown in miseries of our walking away from God. The choice is yours this morning. Blessings. To walk with God as a child of God, or continue to try and pretend. Come to service, be holy, go home, party like it's 1999. Some of you aren't old enough to get that at all. He says, when you're there in the land of Peor, be the light there. When you're amongst the Egyptians, be the light amongst the Egyptians. Be the witness of who God is in your speech, in your actions. Our faith is not something that we just decree things, but we decree them and we go carry them out. Christianity focuses largely upon declaring. And a lot of times they'll say deeds are, Judaism, it's deeds. Within Messianic Judaism, we have to be both. Amen. We have to be declarers of who He is and examples of who He is.